Hello, everybody. Just an update really on your driving test, whether that be your practical test or your theory test, and how that's going to be affected by COVID-19. There's really two things to consider. It may be that you become ill and that you have to cancel your driving test, practical or theory. And it also, the second thing is, it may be that the examiners become ill or the DVSA have to close down for the period while we're getting over the epidemic. So let's look at the first one first. If you become ill, what you must do is go back to your email. You'll have been sent an email from the DVSA detailing when your test is going to be and kind of giving you a date and everything. And on that email, there'll also be a cancellation date. Now, the cancellation date is usually 5 working days before the actual date of the test. And Saturday and Sunday don't count as working days. So really, it's going to be 7 days. So what you must do is, if you become ill, just go online, contact the DVSA that way, or call them up. There is a number there. Call them up and cancel the test. There's no, I've not seen any kind of anything that says they'll give you the money back if you cancel too late as well, because of the coronavirus. But as soon as you start to feel ill, as soon as you think to yourself, well, there's a chance here that I'm going to, or if you know people that have the virus, then my advice is just to get online and cancel it straight away, because you could lose your money, and it's a lot of money to lose, really. It's a lot of money when you don't need to lose it anyway, especially. The second way is if the DVSA cancel. And this is quite important, this bit, because if they cancel, if your examiner becomes poorly, it means that probably how things are going means that all of the examiners in that test station will have to isolate for 14 days. And that will affect your driving test. It could be also that the DVSA and the way things are going, because they're a government agency, they're just civil servants. It could be that they all close down. They close down the entire DVSA across the country. And what they will do then is they'll send you a new email which tells you that your test has been cancelled. Now, here's the thing. Last year, I was sitting in a driving test centre, and somebody there had their driving test cancelled and had been sent an email by the DVSA. But the email arrived in their spam box. So they missed it. And it means that they turned up for the driving test because they thought it was still on. And the chief examiner there had to come down and say, no, we cancelled this. Here's your email. It's in your spam. And it was almost like, it always goes to the spam. So we know that the actual, when you get the date, when you book the test, it goes straight into your inbox. But now what we also know, it's very likely when they cancel to go into your spam box. So have a look at your spam, just keep checking and seeing if your test has been cancelled. And if it has, then you're fine. You should get reimbursed with your money, or you should be offered a different date. If it was me, I would get the money back and wait until everything settles down again and then rebook. Personally, it's my view that just to save yourself any hassle at this point is just to cancel them anyway and then rebook when things settle down, because you just never know when you're going to become ill. You don't know when the examiner's going to become ill, and you also don't know when the DSA, and I think they will do, close down completely. So that's my advice in terms of COVID-19 and your driving test. if you do take your test though, in the meantime, I wish you luck with it and I hope you pass. Right, cheers, bye.